Today we are going to see files. Files in C programming. Okay, what is file? The files are used to store the data permanently. Okay, used to store the data permanently, and it is also called also has a sequence, right? The sequence of bytes in it, right? So suppose if you type any data, right, it will show you the size of the file, right? So it's actually a sequence of bytes. Okay, right? It's used to file means it's used to store the data permanently, and it has a sequence of bytes. Okay, next, what is file pointer? So to access a file in C, right, we need a file pointer, right? So a file pointer is used to read and write a file contents. Okay, the file pointer is used to read and write the file contents. So how do we create it? Using file star pointer name. Okay, right? Example, file file star ptr or f1, anything you can have. Okay, what are the major operations, right? The major operations in file: number one, read; number two, write; number three, append, right? So these are the file operations that we have in order to perform any operation, okay, upon the file. Okay, so the file is reading a book. The file is like reading a book. Okay, so whenever you open a book, right, you have, after reading a book, you have to close it. In the same way, after opening a file, we have to close it, right? So how to open a file? So syntax to open a file. How do I do that? It's actually the file pointer, the file underscore pointer is equal to, there's a function called fopen. Okay, in this you have to pass two parameters. One is file name dot extension, okay, comma the mode. Okay, the mode means a read, write, or append mode. We'll see that in details. And when you open a file, as I told you, you have to close it, right? So syntax to close the file. So it is, as we have f open, so here I have f close. Okay, so f close, file pointer. What are the modes that we have? So f close is actually small f. Modes in file are equal to small r, r equal to read mode, okay, and w equal to write mode, and a equal to append mode. Read mode means a file must exist in the disk. If it does not exist, right, it will throw you an error. The file is not found. In write mode, it is not necessary that the file is must exist in the disk. It will create it automatically for you. Okay, but whenever you write any content to a file, right, it will override the existing content and write the new content. Okay, but if you want your new content and old content to be in a file, then you have to use append mode. Append mode will append the data at the last line of the file, so that the previous content will not get erased when you write it. Okay, this is a simple rule that we have. Okay, now what are the functions that we have in file handling? Okay, that we are going to see. Number one, f open, that we already seen. Number two, f close. Number three, get c. Number four, get c means put c. Number five, f scanf, right? Number six, f printf. Okay, right? And then seven, f seek, f seek. Next, f tell. Next, rewind, right? Okay, so whenever you open a file, it will create it automatically for you. Okay, but there are other modes, right? So what we are discussing is read, write, and append. So we have r plus. Okay, in that we can read, you can do both reading and writing. W plus, that also you can both read and write. And if you say a plus, right, you can read and write. If you want to write a binary file, it will write only the zeros and ones. Okay, you have to just add b with it. RB, WB, AB, RB plus, W plus, and AB plus. Okay, so this is how we can uh, use the function. So each function has its own operations. Okay, each function has its own operation to do on the file. But whatever you want to do, first you must have file pointer. Without file pointer, you cannot do anything. Okay, right? So let's begin with how can we work with fscanf and fprintf. Okay, so first, as usual, hash include stdio.h, hash include conny.h, and then void. Here it will not take void main, so I have to do int main. Okay, gap name of 20, then int age, and let me create a file pointer. Okay, which is called f1, right? And f1 equals, so whenever I'm going to refer the file, I need to use the file pointer. Okay, f open, what's my file name? Let it be a sample.txt. Okay, and what mode I'm going to do? I'm going to do that in the write mode. It is done. Okay, next I'm going to print. Okay, so enter your age. Okay, enter your name and age. Okay, right, and then scanf percentile. So this is I'm using instead of using a scanf, I'm going to give f scanf, std in. Std in means I'm going to get the value from the output window. Okay, that's what std in. So first what I'm going to get string. Next I'm gonna get integer. Okay, comma ampersand name, comma ampersand age. Okay, right? And then fprintf. Fprintf means it will print the details in the file. So first I need to tell which file it is. So f1. So what is in f1? In f1 I have sample.txt. Okay, next how I'm going to print? I'm going to print like /t means it'll leave one tab, right? And then it will print personal yes. Personal yes means what? The name. Again I'll give /t, then personal d. Okay, comma. Okay, so comma name, comma age. So normal printf will print the value in the output window, but fprintf will print the value in the file. Okay, right? Now f close. So what I have to close? I have to close the file. F close f1. Okay, let me save this file in a f scanf and f printf. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So this will write the file in the sample.txt. Okay, in which it will write the sample.txt in the directory which has fscanf and fprintf. Okay, next I have to give return 0. So save. Let's check it's running. So it has to ask me what is the name, enter the name and age. Okay, so enter your name and age. So I'm giving Raju and the age is 30. Okay, let's check whether it's written or not. Okay, so I'll just go to file open. See, let's open the sample, which is a text document. So if I just open, select a program to open it. Okay, so it's just a text document. So it has opened with notepad. See, Raju 30. It's given space here and given a space here. Okay, so this is what sample.txt. See, sample.txt. Now what I have done is I just read the program, return the data into the file. Now how to read that using the same? So we are going to read using the fscanf. Normal scanf will read from the output window. Fscanf will read from the file or from the output window based upon the first pointer. So here if I use the std in, which means it has to take the value from the output screen. Okay, if I use f1 means it has to read from the input screen. Okay, I mean input file, right? So now if I take the same, so I just closed it. Now I'm in the same thing, but now I'm going to change the mode as read mode. Okay, right? Now from where it has to read, it has to read from the f1. Okay, because it's fscanf and it's stored in the name. Next, now instead of fprintf, if I give simply Printf means it will print to the outside window, but I'm going to use the same f printf. Here it should print where in the output window. So std out. So this means it will print the name and age in the output window. Okay. Now let's, so after this close, yes. So it's asking to enter the name and age. I'm giving f space 45. Okay, see, it is reading from the file FFF and 45. This is because of the std out. Okay, so I hope you understood, right? What is std, what is fprintf, fscanf. You can, using fscanf, you can read from the file and you can also read from the output window. Output window is this window, right? So and using fprintf, you can print the data into the file, and you can print the data into the output window, output window, right? So this is what fprintf and fscanf. Okay, so now you can read any file like this. Okay, then now we are going to see the next function getC and putC, right? The getC and putC is actually a easy function, right, which is used for reading and writing. The getC itself says get character. It is going to take one by one. Okay, right? So it is going to take the character one by one. Okay, so we already know that get char. Okay, get char will get the one character. Okay, get ch is also there. Get ch will wait for you to give some, press some key. Okay, but get char will print whatever you type. Okay, right? Now let's see how to do that. Let me just comment this program. Okay, now it's a program for demonstrating getC and putC. Get means it has to get, right? Put means that is print. Okay, now as usual, hash include std io.h. Okay, and then int main file star p. Okay, and now we have to declare character because we are going to read the character now. So next I have to create a file pointer as fp, right? So I used a file pointer as fp, and then f open. Okay, it is going to be sample. You know that what is there in the sample, right? Sample dot txt comma, I'm going to open in the write mode, so this will erase the previous content. Okay, printf. Okay, printf, enter your data. Okay, right? While, so now I'm going to get while, why I'm using while means I have to get each character whatever I type in the output window. Okay, so get char will store each value. Now I'm going to check whether the ch, right, is not equal to end of file. Okay, EOF. What is EOF? So I just give a comment. EOF means it's -1. Okay, so getchar will give you the ASCII value. Okay, the ASCII value of EO is -1. So it will compare when a CH value, when a CH, suppose I'm typing good morning. After good morning, it comes to the end, right? The end means it's the end of file. Okay, you cannot see that actually. Wherever you see the end of file, you cannot see the -1, but it will give you the -1 if it reaches the end. Okay, makes sense, right? So now I'm going to, whenever I get a character which is not equal to the -1, print it. Where I'm going to give a printed, because put C means it will print the character. Where, what's the character? CH. Where? In the file FP. Right? So where I'm referring FP, it means what? It's a file pointer. File pointer means what is in the file pointer? Sample.txt. Okay, it will be overwritten. Next, F close of FP. Is that done? Okay. Now let me just run and show you. Return 0. So and open, yeah, open this. Yeah, now it's fine. Enter my data. So let me just type a good morning. Once it comes, enter your data. Yeah, let's come. Right? Good morning. Okay, press Ctrl S. Okay, so the moment I press Ctrl S, the -1 will be attached automatically. Okay, now let me just open the file, the sample.txt in Notepad. See the file good morning is written. Okay, now we have read the file. We have written the file. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to read the file now. Okay, so after the F close, FP2. Let me make it as FP2 on the pointer. So you can use more than one pointer for one file. Okay, same sample.txt, comma which mode? It has to be in the right mode, right? So it has to be in the read mode R, and then while same ch equal to get C of file pointer. It has to read from the file, na? Not from the std. Get char will read from the console. Okay, as if we seen in the std in. Right now, this is from the file pointer. So fp, which is not equal to eof, right? Eof means what? It's a -1. So next I have to give printf. What it has to print? It has to print the character, one character, but you cannot see one by one, right? What I have to print? ch. So after it is done, I have to close the f close fp2. It is done, right? This is from the this file. Okay, this file is having it is closed, but if you refer it, it will not open. So what you have to do? So you have to make this as fp2. That's what you are referring, right? Sample.txt is fp2 that I'm referring. If you run this, it will ask me to enter the thing. So what it says fp2. So I didn't declare fp2, right? Comma star fp2. This is supposed to be declared. That's why it is showing error. Okay, good. Good morning. Control as it prints good morning. Okay, it reads from the file. So this is how it will do character by character analysis. Okay, so it will take the character by character. That's why we use the get C and put C, right? The same way we have F get C and F put C, right? That I forgot to mention here. That's also there. Okay, so let me just add it here. F get C and A does F put C. So it's supposed to be taken as 9, 10, 11. Okay, it's fine. How to do that? Okay, now we are going to see how can we read from the console, how can we write into the console. Okay,